Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 4th through the 10th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, chew on the table. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. There is some movement in a particular situation. There's not much movement, but I can understand why looking at your reading, but we'll get there. It almost feels like you're taking cautious steps towards something, you know. So I don't know. In the recent past, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there's commitment, there's equal give and take, there's things going properly here in the sense that they kind of combine there, and then there's an end to that. Why do I get this? I get the sense that this is not necessarily talking about your last relationship, if you want to put it that way. It's kind of something old that comes to the surface for me, something older. I don't know. We'll see. In your current situation, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Not chewing on the lights, please. Thank you. Okay. Down. There you go. The Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the drive is here to move in a particular direction. You want to build something. You want to put something together here, and you definitely have the energy for it with the Knight of Wands. Now the Page of Swords is coming in to tell me that may be the actual movement rather than the Knight of Swords, which is very passionate, very raw, let's go, you know. But you're not necessarily going with this Knight of Wands energy, even though you feel it, because you're starting to overthink things. Along the way, something shows up that makes you doubt, makes you question, makes you, oh, what do I do? You know? So because of that, that's why the Page of Swords is here. Whatever the case, I still see the situation growing, you know. It's just you're making it a little bumpy at times because of the whole, let me think about it, and let me doubt it, and let me question it, even myself, you know. In the immediate future, you get the Five of Wands, the Tower, the Three of Wands. There's something here that you're waiting for it to just dissolve, to just go away, to just kind of stop. There seems to be something that comes in the form of conflict. Now, I don't know if you have conflict with someone or there's conflict around you that impacts you possibly indirectly. I don't know. But you're waiting for that peak of it to just kind of die off. So I don't know. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Page of Swords. The Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Death card. Something comes in and something goes out. As fast as it came in, that's how fast it went out. What the hell is this? Because I don't see you necessarily giving it a lot of attention or all of your energy. It's that whole, it almost feels like you're observing it. You're participating in it a little bit, but it almost feels like you're observing the situation, like you're standing on the outside and you're kind of watching it unfold. But it is part of your life. So that's the crazy part here. Comes in, feels good, goes out. It's like, you know, Chapter done. Chapter completed. But that was a fast chapter. I don't know. Let me see here. The Six of Pentacles in the recent past. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Emperor. Yeah, things, I mean, this sense of commitment shows up not to point fingers at one particular relationship. I feel, to me, it points it points the finger at the energy of commitment. So it's like a remembrance of something that did work out at some point. And it's the commitment in itself, like what was shared in it, what was making it work, you know? Because on your side, you're showing me, look, if it's right, I'm going to give it my all. So maybe it's a remembrance of that in terms of a commitment, but not necessarily a love relationship. It's just any kind of commitment, you know, for you. But this commitment in particular is going to probably help you remember that part, that aspect, what worked on your side. When did you give? When did you feel you were in that place of, yeah, I feel like I can do this and I want to do this, you know? But let's do the Five of Pentacles, because that's what didn't make it work in the recent past. The Hangman, the Moon, the Five of Swords. It's like the shadowy energy of what would make it work, what wouldn't. And what wouldn't is definitely not participating in it, not giving energy to it. So it's first, it's showing me that equal give and take, where you are definitely, I know, in a place of wanting to give in the situation. You just sat on your current situation, which we'll get there in a minute. Where you're wanting to give in a situation and you're actively participating and you're giving your all because it feels right, right? But then when it stops feeling that way, it's like you shut down. You don't give anything to it at all. And I don't know if it stops working and then you shut down, or you just shut down because you start experiencing other things that make you shut down and then it stops working. I'm not sure how it went here. It doesn't even matter. It's just a contrast in between what makes something work and what doesn't. And what doesn't is definitely the lack of participation that shows up in here, which comes in with the sense of self-sabotage, of self-deception, because I see the one that was lacking in giving, which in this case falls on you, was actually thinking, no, I am giving. I am open. I'm doing the same thing I did. Consciously, you may have thought you were, but energetically, you stopped giving, you know, which made the situation eventually stop working. I gotta remove Juno from your current situation. Girl, you're not gonna bite me. Yeah, I mean, you are, but you're not. Go play. Go play. Go over there. Let's see here. So the reason that this situation is coming into play more, for me at least, is more like a reminder. Remember what made something work and what really doesn't make something work. Something that's quite important to you. Let's do the Knight of Wands. Why do I have to go here? Why? For the Knight of Wands in the current situation, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician. Six of Pentacles, right? The energy that makes something work. You have it here with you. So you're in the middle of something. You're trying to build something here. Now, I don't know what it is. It could be something tied up to your work. You're committing yourself to something, right? And you've got that energy going on for you. So you're telling me automatically, I'm giving it. I'm giving it my all to this. And you're manifesting this also, which is telling me you really, really want this. I don't know what the hell this is. But it seems like it's something that fits you, something that, okay, we need to cut those nails. Something that you want at this time. So let's see what's up with the Eight of Swords then. What's up with the doubt? Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Sun. I don't know why you're doubting this. I have no idea why you're doubting this. It could be coming from your own insecurities, your own fears that date way back. You know, they're not new necessarily. Because the energy of whatever this is feels good. There's happiness here, there's passion, there's let's go do this. So it seems like all of the energies are aligned in a proper way for this to work out and to lead into a happy place. Now there's you sitting in the corner there and being like, I don't know, I'm not sure. The energies are very clear. You're the one that's not sure about them. Do you know? Okay, you need to stop. Okay? Okay, no, there, go down. Ugly bird over there, ugly bird. Ugly. No, not table. You don't chew on the table. Or chew on the table, but chew over there. She's got my bracelet. Hold on. No. The Seven of Pentacles. Did she just fall? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. You get the Lovers, the Four of Swords, the Six of Swords. Interesting. I kind of attach this Lovers to the past situation rather than a new one, but for some of you it could be that love did show up in your life. It feels quite intense. It's very healing. You're in the process of healing that part that makes things not work from the past, especially. I feel like you're taking it from that energy from the past. Juno, you need to stop. You need to stop. Here, I got toy. Go play. Here. Yeah, go play with that. Look, Cappy's gonna get pissed off because I'm starting to get pissed off. And if I get pissed off, Cappy's gonna get pissed off. Okay, play with that. So again, the way I see it is you pulling from this energy from the past that was quite a significant experience, quite a significant connection. And you're looking at, again, the energy that made it work, the energy that didn't make it work. And what you're doing through all of this is trying to heal the energy that made it not work, because that's what's standing in the way here for whatever direction you're taking. So that's great news for me. Now, for some of you, it could be, again, that the energy of love is showing into your life, and I don't know, it's inviting you on a path of healing, but you're not taking it necessarily. You know, not now, not yet. If that's the case. I don't see it as that, though, necessarily for a lot of you. I see it more as a remembrance and as a healing in that remembrance. Let's do the Five of Wands in the immediate future. Wow, what is this? The Five of Wands again, the Four of Cups, the World. Could this be inner conflict? Could this be you standing in your own way? Because again, I see the energies in the current situation as they're smooth, they're fine. You know, if you would let them just flow, they would flow. Possibly in one of the best directions here. You got the happiest card in the deck. But if you interfere with this, which is the Five of Wands, which again, it seems to be doubled here, you're going to stand in your own way. The good news about this, though, is that it has the World card, which tells me that this cycle is coming to a close because you're very unhappy with what you're doing, with how you're standing in your own way, you know. But at times you can't help it or something, and then this cycle is coming to an end. You arguing with yourself. Let's do the Tower, the Temperance, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. I see you gaining that confidence, you know, gaining that momentum of let's go, let's do, I'm here, let's make it happen. Somehow it all crashes down, just like in a split second. It's like And it's not from forces outside of yourself. It's from what you're creating inside with this whole inner conflict and this whole Eight of Swords energy and, you know, doubting yourself. There's a whole lot of doubting yourself here and there. It's not all the time. It's not, but when it pops in, it's there, you know? I see a lot of healing in that department. I also see a lot of going back to that. It's very comfy to go back to that, unfortunately, you know, at times for you. Again, I don't see it as stopping you. I see it as slowing you down. So it's something you may want to heal. For the Three of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, the King of Swords. Yeah. You're waiting for that coming together, for that. And it's not, man, I could easily see it as, oh, there's a connection here. And then you're kind of just waiting for it to settle down, to come into play beautifully. Yes, for some of you, it could be that. For the most part, I see this reconnection with yourself, with your confidence, with your, why do I give up on things? Or why do I stop participating in things that seem to be working? Because there's something that stops you there in the past. And you're telling me there in the past where I see the energy of you stopping yourself. You're telling me, no, that's not true. I'm not stopping. No. Look at me. No, I'm still here. I'm still giving. I don't know. But it all comes down to, at the end, to you kind of waiting for you to come back to yourself in that way of confidence, in that way of not standing in your own way, and in that way of not stopping yourself, especially when something is quite important to you, you know? Let's see what the universe has. The Queen of Swords, the Magician, the Six of Swords. Make sure when you do decide to, this is kind of a tough energy because it looks to me like, you know what, it's okay to change my mind. I just don't want this anymore. But you're showing it to me from a place of the head. You're not showing me, I feel that this doesn't suit me, so I'll move on. Because if you would show me from that place, I would be like, okay, you know, yeah, it is okay. But if you're showing me from a place of the mind, that tells me, yeah, there's so many other things involved in there. Insecurities, fear, boredom, all sorts of things. Where they don't necessarily align with how you feel, you know? So I kind of see you manifesting and then changing your mind. Wanting something and then changing your mind. But again, you're coming from a place of the mind. Oh, this doesn't make sense anymore, so I'll just move on. Meanwhile, you move on because it doesn't make sense on the surface, but inside you're feeling, something feels nasty here. Something feels off. Like me moving on from this, it feels like, wait a minute. But you don't listen to that necessarily because it doesn't make sense on the outside. So make sure you're in tune. Whenever you decide, I want something, make it clear for yourself that you want that, and tune in with how you feel about it too, you know? So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.